Artie, here's this is great. This is Artie's mom. This is why Artie will never get married.
All right.
Here's Artie's mom on his voicemail.
Hi, it's Mom. It's Saturday night. Okay, Stacy brought the food home. You got a bunch of container of meatballs in the freezer and a container in the fridge, and there's mushrooms and some sauteed spinach and some hot peppers that you left there, okay? And if you have any food that I bought you last week, please throw it out. Bye.
Please throw it out.
So, wait a minute. Your mom prepares food, and then somebody brings it and puts it in your refrigerator.
Robin, let me... Two enablers.
And by the way, when she says a Tupperware, she's got a vat of meatballs.
Okay, a vat. I'm going to say in each container of meatballs, there's 20 meatballs.
Right.
So she left me 40 meatballs.
Wow.
That she cooked. And
boy, that's great. Boy, my mom doesn't do anything for me.
Let me tell you something.
Your mom's a slacker.
Picture working all week. I go up to a gig in Albany, okay?
Right.
Drive home, do like a signing, do a gig, drive back, get back Sunday, hungover, and there waiting is just a buffet of meatballs and hot peppers and sauteed spinach.
That would be the end of me. You know why? Because I'd eat everything in that vat.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
You just sit there with a bowl of meatballs on your belly.
You know what I do? She gets those fried hot peppers, and I take them and I break them with the oil, and I put them in the meatball and make a little meatball hot pepper sandwich.
Wow.
And then just dunk the bread in all the hot pepper oil.
You know what I do?
Seeds.
I learned this from Beth. I keep the refrigerator empty.
Yeah.
That's right. And every time you go to look in it, there's nothing.
I go, I'm going to get something to eat. And I look in it and I go, there's nothing here I can eat.
Right. There's nothing here.
And then I go back to being hungry.
She leaves me great bread, too. Like, you know, you just sap everything up.
Where does she get the bread?
Sometimes she goes to this bakery, Calandra's, which is out of Newark.
Nice.
Sometimes she goes to this place, Vidiello's in Nutley.
She actually goes to special places.
Yeah,
like she doesn't go to
bakery.
any.
She's not going to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Oh, at holidays, there's a big discussion about where we're getting the bread.
Yeah.
You know, some people have different.
My mom was like that.
Liking it, they don't.
My mom was like that, but she doesn't do it anymore. Like she used to go. Like
she's old.
My mother would be like, "I'm going shopping. I only do one thing a day. I'm going to the special fruit place." So she'd have a special fruit place, and I'm going to the special vegetable place. And then she'd go, I'm going to go to the butcher. You know what I mean? Like she had a special butcher.
Once a day. I mean, like she couldn't do them all in one day.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Fish and meats have to be fresh.
Mom like that.
You know, and I was like, wow. And you know what? I used to eat from a can. I'd eat Chef Boyardee because I was my way of pissing on her. You know what I mean? It was just like, hey, F you.
Who cares about your fresh food?
Who cares about your fresh food? You know what? Open up a can of Chef Boyardee. I'd sit there and eat Chef Boyardee and meatballs out of a can while she made delicious fresh food. I didn't appreciate it.
But she never was stocking your refrigerator when you grew up.
We never got into that.
Not even as kids. It wasn't a stocked fridge for you.
No. Always stocked.
Yeah, in the house.
But
she wasn't stocking another house.
I'm an adult now.
But, I got a question.
I'm an adult. She leaves it up to me.
Yeah.
Artie. When I lived in L.A., the first birthday I spent in Los Angeles, a UPS guy comes with like a hand truck, 5 Sicilian pizzas in bubble wrap for my birthday.
Your mother made them?
No. She made 2 of them and bought 3 of them.
How do you mail a pizza?
She put it all in bubble wrap.
But doesn't it go bad after like a day or two?
She overnighted it.
You freeze it.
And I got it on my birthday.
Did she freeze it?
Yeah.
That's
wow.
I guess. And then the rest of the like next 2 weeks, my apartment in LA was just covered in crumbs.
He's got a whole mother thing going on.
That's my question.
You told
Absolutely.
me the other day.
Wait, what?
Does everybody in Artie's family have a key to Artie's place?
I don't know how it works.
My mother and sister do.
Yeah, well, that's everyone in your family.
My sister lives right up the block. Me and my sister are very close, so we have keys to each other's places.
But do you have rules about when to use
your
the key?
sister has a key to your place?
Yeah, but
and then she walks in and
she doesn't come unannounced.
I'm telling you, there's a whole weird Artie, mom, and sister thing.
She doesn't come
unannounced. That the mom had made the food and the sister delivered it. It sounded like Artie wasn't home. It just appears in the refrigerator.
And I'm guessing. Go ahead. Yeah.
And then you said to me a week ago that Artie stops by his mom's on a regular basis, like at work and stuff.
Well, I'm guessing the girlfriend, Dana, takes like 3rd place to the mom and the sister. and that the mom and the sister probably don't like Dana
That's not
because
true at
she
all.
could take them. She could take Artie
She
away.
could knock him out.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
That's not true.
Guarantee it.
It's not.
I'll bet any amount of money.
Does
Your sister gets along with Dana?
Yeah, they do.
I don't.
Does
buy
Dana
it.
You know
cook?
what I think
I don't think it.
We all
I
have
don't
a
buy it at all.
We all have a great time.
Don't
You know
believe
what
it.
I think it is? Keeping your enemies close.
Yeah, but I'm telling
They're
you,
pretending to
Think it's like a
her,
mob
not
thing?
to piss you off.
there's a thing going on there.
Yeah.
Artie loves it.
There's
Is this thing going on because my mother made me some meatballs?
Nah, with the keys. Who would give their sister and their mother a key to their apartment? I wouldn't.
Really?
I would.
No way. You want your mother in there?
I'm close. She doesn't ever come just stop by. Or
You want some boundaries?
But wait a second. Do you ever think that, Artie, seriously, maybe I grew up in a different family because I know my mother would do this, but you don't think that your mother comes by and, like, looks through your stuff?
Never. Gar, I'm telling you, man, she just does not do
You're
that.
dreaming.
Well, what does she have to look through? She's doing his bills.
You're right.
It's true. She's seeing everything.
My mother would look at everything. She would
Nah,
look at
but
letters.
Gar, you know what? That's just not the case.
My
It's just
mother
not
would,
the
too.
case.
My mother would go in my room and inspect.
Exactly.
And
And
invade
Artie
every
just-
bit of my privacy.
Just doesn't believe it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening. I'll put a hidden camera in there.
A mom cam.
You don't want to see what's on that hidden camera.
They go in there, they leave the meatballs and the hot peppers, and they leave.
They look things over.
There's nothing to look over.
They're knowing everything about you, Artie.
Don't stop it.
They're so involved with him.
And you know what, Artie? The reason you don't give your mom or your sister your keys is because you left home.
I know.
You might as well be at home.
You know who he reminds me of? You ever see that movie with Ernest Borgnine?
Marty.
Marty?
Yes.
He's Artie.
Artie is Marty.
Yeah.
I never saw Marty.
Watch the
That's
movie
your life.
Marty.
He's a butcher who lives with his mom
Yeah.
in the Bronx. And
Okay, yeah, an exact parallel.
well,
I'm a butcher who lives with my mom.
no, but he's got a close relationship with his mom.
Okay, so kill me. I got a close relationship with my mother. What do you want me to tell
I was
you?
thinking about that the other day. I said, Artie's a mama's boy.
Artie's the
that
husband.
I'll admit to. I'm a Gindaloon mama's boy.
Artie's the husband substitute.
But hey, Artie, does Dana cook for
Well,
you?
there's some things I just won't do.
No,
Does Dana ever cook for you?
No need.
Of course she does.
And how does
Dana makes a wicked breakfast, by the way.
I just always wondered.
What does she make?
Mozzarella omelet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mozzarella omelet with, sometimes potatoes and eggs,
But
pepper.
what kind of mozzarella does she use? Paleo or homemade?
We go get the mozzarella at
Yeah.
Bianca Mano's in Hoboken.
Oh, my goodness.
See?
Oh, my goodness. What's the matter? I can't shop at a deli for mozzarella?
No, but the point is Dana only has one meal left. She can only make
Come
breakfast.
on.
No room for dinner.
11 o'clock snack she can do.
I try to take my darling
Dana-
out for a nice dinner.
Dana, we don't need bread. My mom already picked up
Yes.
special bread. Delicious bread.
Does Dana ever go, I don't feel like meatballs tonight, I feel like Chinese food?
We go out to eat. I
Oh,
take
trust
it up-
me. He ain't sharing his meatballs with Dana. Guarantee it.
Actually, no, I just eat my meatballs.
Yeah, I know. You're sitting there sloshing them down by yourself.
So it's
I
known
sit
that
there with my meatballs and watch the Devil Race beat the Yankees.
That's why he can't even live with Dana.
Right.
He doesn't want that interrupted.
What, is Mom going to stock
All right.
their apartment?
Artie.
No.
Yeah,
Who's a better cook, Dana or your mommy?
my mother.
Of course.
That's just a fact.
but, look, but if you were married, right? Say
That's
for,
like saying who runs faster, me or Michael Jordan.
if you were to get married,
Your mom's the Michael Jordan of cooking?
Actually, she is right,
Artie, if you were to get married, right? Just hypothetically,
which is a very big possibility.
okay, would it seem would the
Artie's got a good move with that. He goes, absolutely big possibility.
definitely maybe?
Yeah, he's smarter than I am. He is.
I met
But
a
it's
I
still
met a
only
girl who
a
I love to
possibility.
death.
I'm an ass. I go like, I'm never getting married. That bums a woman out. You just go, yes, one day I can see that happening.
Very big possibility.
Some point in the future.
One day I see that scenario somewhat playing out.
Yes.
You act as if you're 22. At this point, you should know.
All right. So you and Dana,
I know, I
you and
think I
Dana
know.
get married. Say,
Colina brought on.
do you think that the drop-offs from mom should stop if you guys were married?
Yes, I
You
do.
do?
I do
You do?
think I do think that would be an intrusion.
And what if your mom didn't want to stop? them?
Because then it becomes Dana's household. Like she's the woman
Right.
of the house.
Right.
Then that would be an intrusion
And
on her house.
what if your mom said, Artie, I've been doing this for years. I want to
She
continue
won't.
to do it.
She will not. She'll respect it. I'm telling you, you got to be. My mother is not like she's a modern. Robin met my mother. She's
And
a very
she doesn't
modern,
look like the kind of woman who would be doing that.
No, she's a good cook, so I take advantage of it. I live 10 miles from her. In L.A., I had to go eat the crappy L.A. food. I lived out there for years.
No wonder you bummed out in L.A. I think it was the food issue.
It was that,
And Mommy.
let me tell you something. Food was a big deal for me.
You couldn't be away from your mom.
I don't like being away from home at all.
Right.
My buddies and
Yeah.
I love New
He
York.
is Marty. Remember Marty had the whole bunch of guy friends?
I'm just like the butcher from the Bronx.
Artie, what do you want to do tonight? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know.
Sounds like a great time.
We got to take a break.
Shoot a little pool.
All right. Hey, listen, you got a good setup. Don't change anything, believe me. Don't get pressured. He's got a great setup.
Where would I get pressured? Home,
All right.
work, where?
Sophie's Choice. Ready? I was explaining to my daughter Sophie's Choice. She was asking me which one of my daughters I love the most.
Right.
And
That must have been a fun conversation.
and I told her about Sophie's. All right, Dana and your mom, the Nazis come to Jersey. All right. They say to you, Artie, we're gonna have some fun today. You're a big fat Italian.
Right.
We're going to have fun with you.
Right?
All right, here's your beautiful girlfriend, Dana.
I'm with you so far.
And here's your beautiful mother, Galuli, or whatever her name is.
Judy.
Judy.
Judith Ann.
Which one do you want to be taken away to the death camp, and which one do you want to live? And you can't say, I can't answer, because then we'll kill both of them. Who do you keep alive?
My answer is give my mother a half an hour to teach Dana how to make meatballs and take her away.
All right, so you kill your mother, and you'd let Dana
No,
live.
I just say take her to the camp. I wouldn't say kill her.
Right. Whatever happens to her, let her survive. Hopefully she'll survive.
Let her go to the... I'm sure at the camp she'd start making hot peppers for the soldiers.
Right.
I think it would be great. She'd be fine.
In other words, your mom's a better survivor than Dana, and she'll handle it
So
just
you
fine.
keep Dana.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever you want, however you want to twist it.
No, I'm not twisting it.
I don't think he's doing this real world. He's not telling us the truth.
You can't make love to your
Oh,
mom.
I'm not treating the Nazis come to Jersey scenario real.
I'm saying,
Sorry.
I'm saying Artie's killing Dana.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't
No,
buy
I
it.
am not. I'm telling you, my mother would go to that death camp. There's not an SS guy who would resist her meatball. She'd be fine.
All right. Artie's mom goes to the death camp. He made his decision.
All right.
She goes to camp.
All right, Artie, we take her now. Come on, Judy.
Oh, Faith, taste this
Take
broccoli
Dana,
rub.
take Dana, please bring me back my mommy.
Taste this broccoli rub.
Artie, please, you're your mom. I'm your mom.
Why you do these to me?
Nothing about this is real.
You could always find another girl to bang you.
Hey, can I ask Artie one more question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, Gary.
How does your laundry get done?
I got a Mexican bro that comes in.
Okay.
Oh. Your mom hire her?
I hire. I make money.
No, but I mean,
No.
did your mom find her?
Who
Tell the
vet-
truth.
No.
Who
Actually,
vetted
a
her?
buddy of mine recommended it.
All right.
Said you don't steal nothing.
Dominic, you're on the air.
How many times a week does his mother come now? She's only bringing the food once,
Oh, I
and the
imagine.
maid is only coming once a week. So who makes the bed, picks the clothes up?
I don't ever make my bed during the week.
Who does it? Your mom?
The cleaning woman comes in on a Tuesday.
The Mexican comes a couple of days a week?
Once a week.
Once a week,
So-
does all the laundry, changes the sheets, makes the bed, and then I never make the bed again. Right now, my bed isn't made.
Your mom never comes over and straightens it up?
No!
Oh,
come
she
on.
goes-
Absolutely not!
Liar.
Artie,
1,000% no. You think my mother still works? You think she gets up to make
I
my
heard your
bed?
mom decorated your whole apartment in her taste.
Well, she used a decorator, and she's very talented at decorating.
She'd made all the
She
selections.
sounds like the perfect woman.
Wouldn't you want to, like, maybe decorate it
She
on
chose
your own?
everything except the Belushi picture above my bed.
Right.
That I
wait a
had to
minute.
fight her on.
Did you hear who Artie says is very talented? Not the decorator. His mother.
The
Right.
decoration, her and some gay guy did it. I don't know. I just said, don't make it look fruity.
But Artie, how does she get your bills?
Well, not all. She doesn't do all my bills.
Don't make it look fruity.
That's the only thing I said to the two. I
That
said, look,
worked.
guys, I'm going to leave.
I know, you get a gay decorator before you know it. They're painting every room,
Oh.
different weird colors.
Oh,
Believe me,
yeah, and
I-
flowers. Everything's
Yes.
a pattern or a print. And
I had to
flowers.
make some edits. I said, guys, I'm not in sync.
Right.
I know who does the dishes.
I'm a butcher.
Yeah, who does the dishes every day?
I got
How often did your mother come over and do the dishes?
She doesn't. The Mexican broad
Once a
does it.
week.
Once
You can't
a
keep your
week.
dishes around for a week.
I use paper plates. I'm a bachelor. I eat out a lot.
right.
I don't have a lot of dishes done.
I don't buy it.
You don't put them in the dishwasher? You
I
can't
do.
that?
So what I do is I wash them off and put them in the dishwasher, and then the
No.
cleaning woman takes care of them.
Artie, she takes when she brings the meatballs over there.
Dominic,
in the pan,
please.
She takes the pan back to her house,
Right.
washes it,
Oh.
puts new meatballs in.
That's right.
No, they're disposable pans. I can throw them,
Oh, yeah.
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 I can throw them out.
Let's see. She does the bills.
She does a couple of bills.
All right.
Come on.
I pay her
Why is
for.
she only doing a couple of bills?
I pay her. She's on a payroll. She's part of the corporation.
Of course she's on the payroll.
Other than
part of the big corporation.
sex, she's your wife.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't live with her.
Clean.
I don't live with her.
I don't live with some of my wives too.
How often do you guys talk?
In fact, all his wives he doesn't live with.
How often do you guys talk? Every day?
A few times.
Every other day, maybe.
Oh, every single day.
That's not true. That's not
2 to 3 times a day.
All right, so I'm willing to make a bet against the cell phone record. 3 to 4, maybe 5 to 1 odds. You speak to your mother 2 to 3 times a day.
I don't use a cell phone. I'm a former longshoreman. I don't talk on cell phone.
Oh.
Well,
That's gay.
I do all my business by no paper,
a
nothing.
cell phone is gay.
Yes.
Your cell phone's fruity. I don't,
You don't do that, do you?
and I barely use it.
I have a friend, he's an Italian guy too, like kind of old school like you. He won't use a cell phone either.
You know, you
But he's in denial because his wife has a cell phone, and basically everyone reaches him through that.
It reminds me when I first moved to L.A. My agent had this fruity assistant who always had a cell phone, and that's what I see.
Yeah.
You know that if you call Artie on a cell phone, you can't leave him a message. You can,
Right. Yeah.
but he tells you right up front, don't bother leaving a message because I don't retrieve them.
It's
You know
useless.
who else is like that? Adam Carolla.
Yeah.
Carolla. He goes, call me back, but not on my cell. I don't know how to answer it.
Well,
But Artie's thing is if you don't get him on the cell phone, then you don't get him.
If I happen to have my cell phone on and it rings, I answer it. Unless I see the number and it's someone I want to talk to.
No, but Dominic hit it on the head. In other words, the mother has become the wife for all purposes except sex.
and Artie's become the husband.
Right. And Dana becomes the sexual outlet.
Right.
But she can't worm her way into his life
No.
because he's got every other portal closed up.
That's why she doesn't live with him. Everything's covered at Artie's. He's got it down.
That's not true.
Unless she presses the issue, it's not going anywhere.
One last question.
Yeah, Dominic.
Not to raise a tough subject, but if
I
there
know,
was
but you wouldn't want to raise a tough subject.
if there was a movie, is your mother doing the catering?
She'll be doing my catering.
Right. All right, Dominic, thank you for the intrusive phone call.
I'll be taking a bag lunch.
Mozzarella, mozzarella, mozzarella balls. I eat them like Tic Tacs and swallow them all. Brajolic got all with buffalo wings. Jack Daniels and Vicodin.
Mozzarella, mozzarella for my hearty. With fresh manicots and calamari. Super fish and broccoli raw. Eats like a slob.
Strupala, Schmiedel, and some fresh biscuits. Raviolis and cannolis. I eat them up like a mensa dog. Serve it up, cause I love to eat. And I'll drink until I fall. Mama and me,
Me and Artie.
we love mozzarella balls. Yeah!
You know,
Merry Christmas!
I know if I write a musical starring all of us with our families,
Yes.
it'll be a huge hit in Broadway. I know it.
I would pay to watch them do that together.
Right.
Hey, every night.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking of Artie and his mom. He really is attached.
And
Hey,
Gary
what's the-
loves my mother, by the way.
She's,
Admit it,
Hey,
Gary.
Art.
I absolutely love your mother.
What's the thing before broccoli rub? What's the food there that you mentioned in the song?
I don't know. Sal wrote that, actually.
Oh, did he?
I gotta, I don't know. Maybe he knows.
He probably knows. No.
No,
No,
it's
that's what he
what's
is.
the
Brajol.
No, what's the cookie?
Biscuit?
Yeah.
No, that's not before broccoli Rob.
Broccoli.
Yeah, I try to leave.